Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about how I do a 36-hour fast. So I got my black cup of coffee here. So it starts out with, I had a meal last night. It was actually about 10 p.m. So this is actually going to be about a 38-hour fast, because my next challenge is tomorrow at 12 p.m. It's about 1 in the afternoon. A little late for the coffee, but I had a few things to do. So I had my meal last night. I try to have like more easily digestible foods before a challenge, and I find that the 36-hour fast works best for me. So I'm ready every time I go into the challenge. Last night I just had a sandwich and some homemade potatoes, and that was it. Just a big sandwich, some homemade potatoes, and a smoothie also. I like making my own homemade low sugar smoothies. I try not to have any fried foods for the last meal before the challenge, because sometimes your body doesn't get rid of it. Like those take longer to fully process and digest and everything. So yeah, try to have easily digestible meals the day before, and then a big meal, a nice big meal, so I'm pretty full throughout the day. Then I got a workout in after. Fast forward now here to this morning. I wake up. I've been up for a little bit, but that's what I typically do. I wake up, have a cup of black coffee, my blueberry vanilla. Sometimes I'll drink some sugar-free pop throughout the day. Sometimes I do, sometimes not. If I want to be more strict and get the full benefits of the fast, then I will not. But today, I'm just gonna have some black coffee and water, and that's it. I always like putting these on in the background, just relaxing. Start off with this cup of coffee here. The blueberry vanilla is a lot better of a black coffee. Still not the greatest taste, so that's why I usually just slam it down. But I do love the blueberry vanilla. It's much more manageable than most black coffees for sure. Now I'm gonna get a water. 1 coffee, 1 water. Got some caffeine and get hydrated for the day. Helps flush out the system. It's a good start of the day too. Now the first thing after that, get a little workout in. So let's get to that. All right, now it's time to get a little workout in. I got my adjustable dumbbells here. I'm gonna do some bent over dumbbell rows. Lately, I've just been doing 1 exercise a day. That works really well for me. I used to be in the gym a lot, like hours at a time. I've noticed progress just doing 1 exercise a day, like 4 sets usually, just 1 exercise. Sometimes I'll do 2 if I feel like it, but that's just with weightlifting. I do a lot of walking though on top of that, but with weightlifting, yeah, lately typically just do 1 exercise, sometimes 2 throughout the day. Do that every day, and every once in a while I'll take a day off. Usually every day I'm doing 1 exercise, 1 weightlifting exercise. All right, let's get to that now. 3 sets of bent over dumbbell rows. This is just 52.5 pounds here. 3 sets, here we go. I did 30 my first set. This is my second set actually. Probably keep it to 25 for the last 2 there. Give it like 30 seconds, move on to the next one. It's a little bit lighter, so I just gotta do a lot of reps. All right, on to the other side. Here we go. All right. Whew. Give it a couple minutes. Now I'll finish with 1 more set of that. Last 2 here. Whew, there we go. That's weightlifting done for the day. All right, that's it for the weightlifting. Now we're getting some steps in. Then either I walk on the walking pad, or it depends where I am. I might do some biking, some swimming. But anyway, just like I like to get a lot of exercise throughout the day. But kind of walking is kind of default because I can just do it anywhere. So that's what I do more often than anything else. A lot of times I'll just get it in on this walking pad. So I like to get at least 20,000 steps. I usually shoot for 25,000. I'm gonna get 25,000 today though. And so far we're at 6,600 steps. So at this pace, it's gonna take like roughly 3 hours to get all the steps in. 3-4 hours. So I'll just do that. Yeah, maybe I'll be working on something on my phone, or if I have nothing to work on, I'll just watch something or listen to music while I'm walking. And then that's it for that. All the walking really helps to make sure all the food is fully digested and gets my body nice and hungry for tomorrow. So I'll do that, get all my walking in, and that pretty much sets me up to be ready for the challenge. The only last very important step I do then at the end of the day, again, no eating anything, no drinking anything. Every once in a while I'll do a 0 sugar pop, but that's it pretty much. But not today, and no food at all. So that's it there. So after my walking, the last important step for me is I drink 3 waters, slam them down about 14 hours before the challenge. I've done a lot of experimenting. I know a lot of people prep different ways, but this works perfect for me, my body. Because every time I go into the challenge, I don't have to use the bathroom at all. And I like going in like very hungry and also a little dehydrated. So 3 waters is not too much if you're already a little dehydrated, but if you're already hydrated, it's probably too much water, so make sure not to drink too much water. But yeah, it helps me, and then it helps flush out your body after slamming the 3 waters at the end. So yep, so that would mean if my challenge is at 12, then I will be drinking them 9:30. So that's 14 and a half hours. I'd like to do a little over 14 hours. And that's it. That's how I prep for the challenges. This is the best way for me to go into these challenges and give me the highest chance of winning the challenge. And that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Check out the full video on YouTube. All right, I got my 25,000 steps. So that's it for today. I'm going to go to bed, wake up a little bit early, might get a little workout in the morning. And then I'll walk about 3 miles, get nice and hungry for the challenge. And that's it. That's how I prepare for the challenges. Thanks for watching, everyone. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not already.